Hello, welcome back. Got this Strimmer come in yesterday, and bloke said it wouldn't start. It's been parked up. It was running last year, okay, fine, but it wouldn't start this year. Well, it's fair enough. So I tried it, nothing. So I put a plug in it and I put it to run, and it would only run on choke. So it's obviously on the job getting petrol in, and rather than strip the carb and go that way, I'm thinking it's fuel filter. So what I did earlier, I had an old fuel filter on the bench, and I've chucked it in and it's running a bit better. So now it's time to sort of try it. I'm going to start it up, try it, show you what's happening, and then I'll put a new filter in it. And I've noticed another problem with the petrol cap, what I'll show you in a minute. Right, here we go. I don't know if you can see that, but cap's leaking from the vent as well. Because these run pressurised system. There's no pressure in there at all at the moment. Yeah, so it's leaking. So it's not getting any pressure at all in it. And these two strokes like this need pressure in the tank. Right, let's see if we can fix it. Right, I've got the mower on a stand. I don't think I've shown the stand before. It hasn't been in here long. It's a bike stand, basically. I'm going to do some tool review things, and I will show this on this. But this is just a bike stand. And it's ideal for strimmers and various little bits of equipment. You can still get around the engine and whatever. But anyway, I'll show you that in another video. Right, let's sort out some of these problems. Right. Right, first of all, the cap. As you see, the end of the breather's broke off of it. When you buy a new cap for these, you don't get the breather, it's separate. This breather just pulls out like that. You buy a cap, you get a cap, that's it, you don't get the breather. And the breather is dearer than the cap. So I'll just take that out for now. I'll sort that in a minute. Now I've got a hook. This hook is a trampoline hook, but I've got other hooks, but this is new and handy. Dip it in there. Hook the pipeline. Out comes the filter. As you can see, it's dirty. I blew in it. You shouldn't blow in these. It doesn't do them any good. That'll probably disappear straight back in there. Yeah, I mean, what happens is they block. They look okay. Even when they look okay, I mean, this ain't. Even when they look okay, they could be full of water. Once they get water in them, you know, where it's been parked up, they're knackered basically. Right, I'll get the new bits. I'm going to leave this to vent for a little while. I've emptied it out, but I'll leave it to dry, just in case there was any water in there. Okay, I'm back in a sec with the new bits. Right, I've put the filter on now. People were outside talking, so I couldn't I couldn't wait no longer. So anyway, the filter's on, and you just tuck that back in there, and it will literally find its own home in there. Roll that down there. This is the new cap. Like I say, it doesn't come with a breather in it. It just comes as a cap. This is a genuine one, and the part number is 510 49 20 91. That's a genuine one, and I don't think there's much in it. It's probably about 50p difference, I think, in the price of a genuine one and a pattern one. And to be honest, probably no difference in the quality at all. But there you go. And the other thing that comes is the I don't know what you can see because it's in the bag. It's the breather. So I'll put it in my pocket for a second while I get this out. I have to be fairly careful with these because these are a bit on the thin side. But these, like I said, these are more expensive than the cap. So if you see a cap for, I don't know, £5, there's a fair chance, especially if it's genuine, there's a fair chance that it hasn't got one of these in it. Right, now all that does is pops in here. Check there's nothing else in there, there's springs in, is there? Something else. Right, it just tucks in. Like so. It fastens itself down when you put it in. Obviously the other one was broken. Show you the difference, I don't know if you can see it. Not so you can see what's on the camera. I tell you what I have noticed, I've noticed that bleeding black dot's back in. So sorry about that, I didn't know that was back. But, well. So you've got a little black dot on your screen. It's not your screen, it's my bleeding lens again. Yeah, so right. And obviously that just screws on. Because these have to what these do, these allow to build up pressure. I'm not quite sure what pressure they build up to in there, but I know when we test these tanks, I test them to about £7 and they hold and whatever. £7 square inch. Yeah, and then they also have to vapour as well, vent, because obviously when you take the petrol out, it will suck in. Yeah, it has to suck in the air to replace the petrol that's in the tank. But it has to be under pressure as well at the same time. But what I will do, it's going to be probably next week or so, I'll do a pressure test on a 2-stroke tank, a pressure and vacuum test, and I'll do the same on a carb. I want to work my way through these things, and I've got a few other things to show you. I've gone a bit mad, stupid little things, buying stupid little things, and I'll show you in the next couple of weeks. Now the mad rush is sort of calming down a bit. Right, so that just screws on like so. Even feels better on the threads. Right, I'll take off again and I'll put some petrol in it, and we'll see if it makes any difference. Right, running. Well, that runs. Tick over was up a bit high where, so it's still turning, so I've turned that down. I think that will do. I'll try it again in the morning so it's like when it's cold, but I think that's pretty much it. I think that's what a lot of the problem is. It's struggling to get the petrol up, and obviously it wasn't pressurising at all. Yeah. I've never had it. This bloke, every time he brings me something, I never have any luck at all with his stuff. He bought me a couple of steel chainsaws a couple of years ago, and I went through everything on them, and I couldn't suss them out, and I figured them out in the end, but it took me ages. Then he had an old aerial motorcycle he brought to me. I got that running for him, and he'd also got a Ducati, 1977 Ducati, and I was doing a lot of bikes then. And I said, rather bring it in your van, I'll pick up my trailer. And lives down the other end of the thing. He's my wife's boss. So yeah, like I say, he lives over in the village. And so I picked up his 1977 immaculate Ducati, 900 Ducati, and I turned in the top of my road, and I looked in the mirror and I watched it wobble on my trailer, and boom, over it went, smashed it up. So I actually hate it when he's got something here, because it seems that it's always something goes wrong when his stuff's here, you know. So I'm hoping it's going to start tomorrow, and I can go back. she can take it back to work and give it back to him, because like I say, he seems to jinx everything. Like now, I've got the black dot on the camera, you know. It just proves anything he brings. And one for Tony McDonald. There's my pink chair. That's my kids. That's an IKEA chair, I think. Give me other colours as well, but it's my girls, so it's pink. But it's cracked, so it's been chucked down here. I quite like that. It's quite handy when you're sliding up and down here. But anyway, that's one for Tony McDonald. I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and all the usual stuff. Gained some new subscribers, well chuffed with that. Feel free to comment. I know this is going to come out really crap, this video, so like I say, feel free to comment. Yeah, it's just one of them days, and yeah, it can only get better. So, like I say, it's only for a bit of fun. Right, so thanks for watching, and see you next time.